Alicia here. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, The Butterfly Effect. Huge shout out to my day ones, my foundation subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Thank you. You are genuinely appreciated. And if you're checking me out for the first time and this reading resonates with you, or I as a reader resonate with you, I encourage you to please share, like, and of course, subscribe. Okay, Virgos, this is a general energy check-in. It's not going to resonate with all of you. That would be weird. So take what resonates with you and discard the rest. This is a continuation of my series, 5D Conversations. This provides guidance for areas of your life, such as love, money and career, health, and of course, spirituality. This guidance comes from the fifth dimension for those of you that are on New Earth and those of you that are on your way. So the very fact that I say New Earth and you know what I mean, you're on your way or you're already there. If you gravitate towards these readings or they resonate with you in any area of your life, you vibrate at a high frequency already. So hats off to you, brush your shoulders off so you get me, right? Spirit wants to speak to those of you that are woke as fuck, okay? So let's see what messages Spirit has for you, Virgo. Okay, as you can see, cards have already been shuffled and drawn, and we have here the Hierophant in reverse. Now, what got me with this is it was clarified by wisdom in reverse. So Virgos, there is something that you are not getting. There is something that you keep repeating. I'm also hearing initiation. So for some of you, Spirit wants to, it's like a passage or a rite of passage, or you're being initiated into some path spiritually. I feel like some of you, it's time for you to start your spiritual journey, and you may be stuck in a timeline or stuck on a circle. In my third eye, I'm seeing someone running a treadmill, like a hamster running those wheels that just keep turning. And Spirit wants you to step out of that now and step into your appropriate timeline. Now, I feel like for some of you Virgos, there's something that you're doing that is just like repeated errors, doing the same thing over and over again with someone or something. This has to do with you being overkind to someone as well, or overgiving, Virgo. Some of you are exercising foolish generosity, right? So you keep giving to someone who doesn't give to you, or allowing someone to come back into your life who really doesn't need to be there anymore. This talks about doing things as well a different way, right? So it's moving away from traditional, right? Now, some of you, I feel like some of you, someone in this collective, you may have a child, or you're having a child with someone, or you're in a relationship with someone. You could be married to this person and you're feeling now that you don't want to be married, or if you have a child or children with this person, you don't want to stay with them just because you have a child, you feel obligated. You want to be with someone because you love them, and they love you. It's not out of obligation. You feel like you need to do something. That's not, I feel like Virgos, you're moving away from that. There is somebody who is freeing themselves, and I feel like Spirit is pushing you to do that. Not to do things out of tradition or religion or cultural beliefs, or do things, think for yourself and do things that in a way that are good for you. Spirit is ushering you into this new way, higher way of living, 5D living, higher forms of consciousness, by thinking for yourself and doing what's right for you, right? You're the boss here. You make your own rules. I'm hearing you play your own game, right? So you don't go and join anyone's game and let them tell you what the rules are. This is your court, right? And you have every right to let someone know what the rules are around here, or if they're going to be sitting on the bench or not. So it's like you're carving your own path. You're walking your own unique path, and Spirit wants you to do that. I feel like some of you could be resisting by doing the same thing over and over again with someone or with something. I feel too, this talks about you Virgos allowing yourself to be susceptible or vulnerable to people who may take advantage of you, or who may not, I'm hearing, respect you, and people that manipulate you. There's someone in this collective you've been being emotionally manipulated for a minute now, and Spirit's like, you need to stop allowing this to happen. You need to stop giving to people who don't give to you, and you need to stand your own ground and think for yourself. Make decisions for yourself. You're perfectly capable of making wise choices and good decisions for you, Virgo. Spirit wants you to get out of this treadmill, step out of this timeline, step out of this cycle. A lot of you too, I'm hearing ancestry. Some of you, I feel like your ancestors are trying to get your attention. And you may be ignoring it. So I feel like for some of you, I'm seeing your ancestors like, Virgo, okay, cut the fuckery now. Stop dealing with this person, or stop doing this now. There's other things. There's bigger things for you. You have bigger fish to fry or grill, depending how you like it, right? And you're kind of like, it's either you're ignoring it or you're just avoiding having to make that change. I'm feeling this energy of dread. Some of you, you're absolutely terrified, or you were in an energy before where you were terrified of changing something up. It's like you were so used to things going a certain way, but Spirit's like, this is new earth living. Now, if you're not here already, you're on your way. So in order to be there, what am I saying here? Okay. New earth is not a place you go to. It's a place you create. And it comes from your consciousness. You get to various stages, various dimensions through your level of consciousness. So the more conscious you are, the more aware you are. The higher your vibration, the faster your frequency. That is how you get to different dimensions, right? So fifth dimension has to do with your consciousness, right? So if you're thinking in a way of, I know my worth, I love myself, I value myself, I respect myself, I see the bullshit that you're doing, I'm not going to do it. That's a higher form of consciousness, as opposed to, I'm just going to stay in this because this is all I know and I'm used to it. And okay, yeah, this person treats me like shit, but I have children with them. So that's a lower form of consciousness. You understand what I'm saying, Virgo? So this is what Spirit wants you to step out of. For some of you, you have stepped out of it, because if you see here, you show up as the Empress, Virgo. You love yourself. You know your worth. So I feel like for some of you, this could have been in the past where you've stayed in situations because you may not have felt like you were good enough to stand on your own feet, or someone made you feel like you weren't capable enough to make wise choices and good decisions for yourself. And you stepped out of that because, like I said, you show up as the Empress, right? The Empress with the Six of Swords. Usually I just pull one card for these readings, but for each group or category in these readings, but two fell out for love. So Virgos, I feel like when it comes to love, you may have a lot of suitors, but the thing is, you are using your wisdom now. You are walking away from someone as well, moving to calmer waters. You could have been with someone who caused a lot of anxiety in your life. You could have a child or children with this person. But Virgo, you show up as wifey material. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. This could be masculine as well, but you show up as wifey, husband material. So you're a good partner to be with. You're someone who's ride or die. You have someone's back. You're shotgun with someone. So you are viewed as somebody who would be a really good support system to be with, to have in their corner. Virgo, I think you're really starting to realize that within yourself now. When it comes to love, you're moving away from people that are not giving to you. I feel like too, some of you are moving away from people that you deem as dumb. You think that they do stupid shit all the time. And you're not about that life anymore. You're the Empress. You're on your throne. You don't deal with peasants. Okay, Virgo. So you don't deal with people who don't know what the fuck is going on in their life, and they don't know what they want for their life, and they're just kind of all over the place. You don't deal with people anymore who keep doing the same stupid shit over and over again. No, Virgo, not you. I feel like too, you see how she's sitting on her throne? She's well comfortable. You're not getting off of your throne for anybody. Not in this stage of the game, not on this dimension, not at this level of consciousness, not on New Earth. You don't do that here. You don't need to do that here. And you recognize that. I feel like too, Virgos, you do eventually start, you move away from these types of energies because you're more balanced out spiritually, emotionally, physically. I feel like too, you learn how to make head over heart decisions. Yes. And you learn how to go towards things that are good for you. You really learn how to let go and let God. And that's what I love. You're using your intuition now. Because in the past, you weren't. Some of you, like I said, your ancestors were trying to get your attention, your higher self. your intuition was like, Virgo, you need to stop fucking with this person, or you need to get yourself out of this situation now, or this experience, because it's not helping you. This is done. You need to let it go. And you eventually, you got there. Virgo, when it comes to love, you're going to have a lot of suitors, a lot of options, because look, you, as the Empress, you look damn good. And people are going to be taking notice. You're also on top of your shit. You're very loving. You're very caring. Self-love is the best love, baby. And you're taking care of yourself now. You're making yourself a priority, and that's absolutely awesome. Some of you may be taking a trip overseas to see somebody. And it's just like you're taking a leap of faith, like, okay, I'm going to go and see what can happen with this person. And you're just trusting that the universe is going to guide you in the right direction, and the universe is going to send you the right person. I'm hearing you're trusting the processes of the universe before, as opposed to before in the past where you weren't. You could have been trying to hold on to a situation with someone that it done been dead and gone. So you're releasing that now. And because of that, you've become the Empress, right? You've embodied this Empress energy, and it's absolutely beautiful. A lot of you, you have up to like 6 options. Some of you, you could have people sliding in your DMs, sending you all these text messages and stuff. Spirit said to just make sure that you are using your intuition. Because not everyone that slides in your DM is the right one, right? But you're going to know what's good for you, Virgos. You want something different now. Because you've learned. You've learned. A lot of you too, when it comes to love, because of what you went through in the past with someone, you know what you want. You know what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept anymore. No more fuck boys, fuck girls. No more people who they're kind of scatterbrained all over the place with their life. A lot of chaos in their life. You're not doing that anymore, Virgos. You know what you want. You know what kind of partner you want. Because as you show up as the Empress, you're looking for your Emperor. Remember, an Empress has an emperor, just like a king has a queen, right? So you're looking for someone who's on the same level as you, and you are going to attract that. Like I said, you're going to have a lot of suitors, a lot of options. Just make sure, Spirit wants you to make sure that you're using your intuition, and you've learned from the past to attract the right person, the right emperor to you now. Also for my masculines, this is attracting the right Empress to you now, right? Now, when it comes to career and finance, you have Temperance, Virgo. So you have the patience and the persistence to move forward in whatever field, industry, entrepreneurial endeavor you want, right? It will be successful. Spirit just wants you to make sure that you're being aware of what you're investing in. So you're not investing in every option that comes to you. Do your due diligence, dot your I's and cross your T's. Make sure that the things that you are investing in are actually genuinely good for you, and they're going to get you what you want. It's like not jumping for the first opportunity that comes. If you know that there's going to be others bigger and better for you, then wait, be patient. Because this is going to have a really, really good effect on your finances as well. Virgos, when it comes to your finances, you're balanced, right? You're not worried about bills. You're not in any high debt. If you are working, you're slowly chipping away at it. You are financially, you're stable. And that's absolutely awesome. Spirit wants you to make sure that you are not doing anything frivolous with your expenses, with your finances. I mean, you're not racking up expenses. You know, you're not burying yourself in debt. And you are really making sure that it's like with that temperance, that balance, right? So you're staying away from things that would be a waste of money for you. You know, like all this online shopping and buying all this shit that's really not going to add value. Okay, you can buy a few things, but you don't need to spend $1,000 on Ivy Park. Don't get twisted. I love me about Beyonce, but do you really need 10 pairs of the same Ivy Park sweatpants? I mean, from you bought 1 or 2, do you really need the rest of them, right? So Spirit's like, just stay away from stuff like that. Invest your money in things that are going to grow, right? Okay, buy 2 pairs of Ivy Park sweatpants, but don't forget to save some money to invest in real estate. Don't forget to put away money to invest in things that are going to allow you to create the future that you want for yourself. Assets. It's about assets now. I'm hearing you're just getting older. Somebody finished building a house. Or you're going to build a house from the ground up. And Spirit said that's really good. It's like Spirit's proud of you for realizing that you need to invest in things like that. Things that you can leave for generations to come. I'm hearing legacy as well. Things that you can leave for generations after you. Okay. Virgo, when it comes to health, you have 10 of Wands. So something is stressing you out or overburdening you to the point where it's affecting your health, or it will affect your health or bring on some kind of injury or onset illness. Spirit wants you to let things go. Learn how to let things go. It's like the same way how you put that energy and effort and you have that balance with your work and career life. Spirit wants you to do that with your health as well. Apply that same energy to your health. It's like slow and steady wins the race. Just taking care of yourself, learning how to take care of yourself one day at a time, one step at a time, and being persistent with it, right? I feel like some of you need to get some rest as well. You may have allowed someone to stress you the fuck out, Virgo. And Spirit's like, it's time for you to let this go. Because if you look here in spirituality, you have 9 of Wands in reverse. This talks about being exhausted over something or someone. Allowing someone to get you to the point where you're just absolutely drained. And this is affecting your health, or it will be affecting your health. And Spirit's like, Virgo, you don't have to do this. Because remember in the beginning when you got Hierophant in reverse, excuse me, and that was clarified by wisdom in reverse. Some of you are refusing to learn some lessons here. And Spirit's like, you need to stop now. Virgo, you need to cut the shit. I'm just going to talk to you real straight. This is real talk right now. Some of you, you're refusing to learn some lessons. And this is it's going to have an ill effect, a very negative effect on your body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body. It's going to have a negative effect on your health, mind, body, and soul. And Spirit's like, no, this is not what I want for you. But you have to want better for yourself, right? As much as Spirit may want good things for you, you have to want them too, right? Because Spirit's not going to force anything. This is the law of free will. It's your choice. So some of you, it's like the lessons that you're refusing to learn. Spirit, look at this. You have the Empress here, and this is Mother. This is also the Empress card, right? From the Dreams of Gaia deck. So it's like these lessons are here to teach you how to embody your Empress energy. To remember that you a bad bitch or a bad mama jamma, and you don't need to put up with anyone's mess. No, you don't. That's what these lessons are for, and some of you are refusing to learn them. There was someone in this collective who refuses to let go of somebody, and Spirit's like, why? There is someone better for you if you would just level up with yourself, because like attracts like. If you level up into Empress mode, into Empress energy, you are going to attract the Emperor who's on your level. So why are you sitting around wasting time with this peasant, right? Spirit's like, cut the shit, cut it out. So some of you, you're really digging your heels in about refusing to change things up in your life. And let me tell you something. When the universe gives you those little gentle reminders, those little gentle nudges, take them and run with them. Because you don't want smoke from the universe. Trust and believe, bruv. Trust me. Been there, done that, okay? The universe will put you in a position where you have no motherfucking choice but to change. And you do not want it to get there. Because the lesson will just keep coming back worse and worse and bigger until, like I said, you have no choice but to change. You can't hit rock bottom. You can't go any further down than you already are. The only way to go after that is up, right? So you don't want it to get there. It's like realizing that you don't have to be on your face for you to learn something, right? You could be in a good place, in this place of temperance, right? Where you have balance and harmony in your life and still learn lessons as well. Why does it, Spirit's like, don't wait for things to get so bad. You don't have to learn like that. You don't have to learn through struggle and trial and tribulations. You don't have to do that. You have a choice. So choose higher things. This is 5D consciousness. This is thinking from a higher perspective, right? Viewing things from a higher perspective, from a higher state of consciousness. Virgo, this is what I have for you. I'm going to pull one last card of guidance and advice. This is from the Whispers from Within Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what last words of guidance and advice Spirit has for you. Thank you for your clear and concise messages, Spirit. I'm here and I understand them. What last 5D messages do you have for the Virgo collective? Ooh, did you see that? Did you see that? You have honor your sensitivities. Spirit said to pull one more. Okay. Look at this. We have your inner child. Okay, so I keep hearing bitch in my ear. Virgo, some of you are with someone and they don't talk to you very well. They're mad disrespectful, right? Like you really want to reach on and let them catch these hands, right? They're mad disrespectful to you, Virgo. And Spirit's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you letting this person talk to you like you ain't shit, right? No. You don't let anybody speak to you like that because you have respect for yourself. This is being in the Empress energy. There is someone in this collective who the person that you're with, they talk out of their neck to you, right? Talk out of their ass, mad, disrespectful. And Spirit's like, cut that out. You need to have respect for yourself and love yourself enough that you don't let people just talk to you any which way. If they're having a bad day, they can come for you. Nah, bitch. That's not how it works. Okay? Spirit said to honor your sensitivities. I cannot stress this enough. Virgos, Spirit is urging you to take extra good care of yourself today. Let me show you this again. Look at this. The Empress takes good care of herself. Mother takes good care of herself and others. In order for you to take care of other people, you have to know how to take care of yourself. You have to make sure that you're good. You have to make sure that you're a priority. You're first on your list before you look at anybody else. Okay? Spirit wants you to take care of yourself. That's why some of you, you're exhausted. You're absolutely exhausted. And Spirit's like, this is going to affect you negatively. It's going to affect your health if you don't do something about it. Okay? Spirit wants some of you to seek proper treatment to heal allergies or sensitivities. Some of you, your current sensitivities carry an important message. Your sensitivities are special and unique gifts. Somebody in this collective, you're allergic to something. I don't really know. I feel like you may feel like you have allergies to something, but it's not allergies. It's a spiritual gift that's coming to the surface. Some of you, Spirit wants you to boldly explore a heightened sense of psychic awareness as well. Yes. Because look, the Hierophant in reverse, when it's upright, the Hierophant is very intuitive, right? Just like the High Priestess. So a lot of you, Spirit wants you to tap into your intuition because it is being heightened at this time. Some of you are psychics in this collective, but okay. So that was that spiritual initiation. Some of you, your ancestors are trying to get your attention to let you know that you are psychic and you are resisting. Some of you, you know shit and you don't know how you know shit. Some of you have dreams about things and 2-3 weeks, 3 months later it happens and you're like, what the fuck? This is your spiritual gifts, your psychic awareness, your natural psychic abilities coming to the forefront, and Spirit wants you to explore them. There's a reason why they are coming to the surface now, especially in the times that we're living in. This is the age of Aquarius. This is 5D living. This is New Earth living. So everybody in New Earth has some kind of special ability. You're all a bunch of motherfucking superheroes around here, right? So Spirit's like, don't hide who you are. You have these gifts for a reason, to help other people and also to show people that it's okay to be different and be unique. Now you have your inner child, okay? Like I said, some of you are refusing to learn some lessons, and that has to do with inner child issues. Some of you may have grown up in some really bad environments that weren't very loving, weren't very nurturing. I feel someone in this collective, you have a fear of rejection, so you allow people to treat you any which way because you don't want to be alone. And Spirit's like, that comes from childhood, inner child wounds from how you were raised. You may have felt rejected or felt like you have to go above and beyond to please people to keep them in your life. And Spirit's like, no, you fucking don't. If someone wants to be in your life, Virgo, they have to act like they want to be there. Spirit wants some of you to let you know that your inner child needs your attention today. Some of you, you're focusing too much on other people and not paying attention to yourself. And Spirit said you need to change that around. Develop a strong, nurturing, supportive relationship with your inner child. Okay, pay attention to yourself, take care of yourself. A broken bond with the parent may need healing, rekindling, or exploring. Some of you, you may need to be doing some therapy with a parent, or go back to a parent and let them know how you felt about how you were raised as a child, or some things that they did. It's time to deal with things from the root, from the source. Some of you, I was just going to say that, it was trying to come out of my mouth, need to seek a professional to help you heal childhood traumas. I was going to say therapy. Some of you may need therapy or spiritual counseling to deal with things from the root, to really discover where things come from. Some of you, you may do things, it's like a pattern out of habit. You're not even realizing that you're doing things, or you're allowing certain behaviors to take place with you, with other people. You don't know that it comes from childhood. Well, cat's out the bag now. Spirit wants you to know that it is. Spirit wants you to allow yourself to have more fun in life too, Virgo, right? This talks about temperance, right? The same way how you are balanced with your work life, you got to be balanced in all areas of your life. This is how you create abundance in all areas of your life. Some of you need to learn to have more fun. This is your inner child wanting you to remember that it's okay. It's okay to be free. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be curious. It's okay to have fun. Okay? It's like all work and no play is not a good day, right? So, Virgos, this is what I have for you. If any of this resonates, smash that like button. If not, that's cool, another time. I pray all these 5D messages get to those who they are for. So thank you so much for checking out the video. Also, I'm always here for personal readings. If you are looking for clarity or answers for your own unique situation, I am here. So check out that information in my description box. There is that and a lot of other more services and products that I offer. Okay, so Virgos, you have yourself a fantastic morning, noon, or night, and I will catch your beautiful energy on the flip side. Bye.